So week 1 is in the books, and we have to face off against the San Francisco 49ers, our first divisional matchup game of the season. A lot of people thinking that first game against the Broncos may be a fluke, maybe a lucky one. And what I have to say to those people is you're probably right. And honestly, it's not going to get any better because I've decided to turn on the passer placement thing that I'm sure will only go perfectly. Of course, obviously, something where I have more control of where the accuracy will go will only go well. I mean, clearly. Of course, players of the week, it has to be. Bruh. If there wasn't more of a reason to hate Tom Brady, it is, now. Sure, yeah, 4 touchdowns, 500 passing yards almost, pretty good. But a rookie on one of the worst teams in the league put up a 4-touchdown performance with 155 yards. He literally broke open the game to give us the win. If Kenneth Walker didn't make those crazy runs that he did, obviously 2 touchdowns were 1-yarders, but the 2 crazy touchdowns that he had, or 2 runs that he had, if he didn't have those, we don't win that game. Simply put, we had nothing going for us on offense, and he just broke them free. Of course, camp standout, Mr. Uchenna Nwosu, is a guy that we absolutely are hoping he gets this second standout chance completed, as he would then become a superstar, giving us, well, one option on the defensive line. Of course, we actually had some okay numbers. Of course, Denver's offensive line isn't that great itself, but still, I don't expect that to be a constant thing. George Kittle, let's trash talk the Niners. That's a great idea. That is a great, let's do it. I'm not going to praise him, though. But wait. Challenge him. By any means necessary, like you said, limiting the impact. Wait, what do you mean challenge him? Like, are we telling, hey, you're not that good and we're going to easily beat you? Which is kind of trash talking? I don't know what they meant by that, but it seemed pretty tame. Holding him to under 75 total yards is probably a challenge for us, but it is potentially doable. Of course, got a couple of upgrades. We also have a weekly strategy that we have to go through. Bunch of upgrades, actually, which is pretty nice. And there was talks of maybe moving Kobe Bryant up to number 3 on the roster, as he is actually, he is slower, but so is Justin Coleman, and he is actually pretty decent. His ratings are good, and mainly his catching is very solid, and obviously he is a young rookie. I'm not a huge fan of some of these youngsters' numbers, I'll be honest with you, but overall, what can you do? It's the NFL these days. Those damn Chiefs. Of course, you guys are killing the like goals. If you guys want to see another Seahawks episode tomorrow, can we get to 750 likes? I know we're now getting kind of crazy. It would probably need to be before at least midnight-ish the next day, but we'll see. Yeah, we'll see. Of course, I plan on uploading 2 videos tomorrow, but regardless, I think it can be done. So there is huge news before playing this matchup, and that is that Deebo Samuel has a dislocated hip. Obviously, a very dynamic playmaker that makes game planning for the Niners a very challenging thing, but of course, injured for 4 weeks. Also, Keyshawn Johnson is injured, which, I suppose he's a decent backup for them as well, who may have had a chance to play with that injury, but that is big. Of course, we're probably looking to try and, focus on the run anyways, but now more than ever, we don't maybe have to worry about the pass game as much. Obviously, Kittle's still a problem, but 50-50 running, I think you got to stop the run game. And then attacking them, I really think blitz counters might... They have a 14 wait, you know what? I never really thought about it. When it says... No, actually, I think I did mention it. When it says passer rating, is that the passer rating they're allowing? That's actually absurd. Who did they play? Did they play Tim Tebow that decided to start throwing with his right hand? I honestly don't understand. That is absurd. Obviously, we had a really good game running last week, and we're going to try to continue doing that as we're going to focus on runs inside. I actually really never did think about it, though. I actually think for all of last Madden, I was kind of reading the passer rating oppositely. And that's obviously a word, of course. Dwayne Eskridge, a guy that we want to be a slot receiver, so why not upgrade slot? That's pretty commonsensical to me, which, once again, another word that I may have created. I don't know. The guy that will be moving up to the number 3 spot, like we mentioned, Kobe Bryant, Getting a +1 of speed, excel, and 2-to-man coverage. That is juiced. That is nice. Unlike, once again, the fact that he's wearing the number 8. I can't wait. Somebody in the comment section is going to be like, he wears number 8 because his grandfather passed away, and he always said that he loved number 8 on him. You bastard. It's like, yeah, I know, I'm sorry, okay? It always happens. Like, I kid you not, it happens so often. I'll make like a, kind of just like a lighthearted joke, and it like turns out that I'm basically Hitler too. Might be a good movie. Jeez, watch yourself. Drew Lock, of course, not the worst performance in the world week 1, but obviously still a long way to go, as he was definitely carried by Kenneth Walker. Deep accuracy. How young is Drew Lock? 25? I mean, would it be so evil to actually want this guy to succeed? I mean, it sounds like it would be, but like, would it be so weird or wrong to want him to actually be a good player? Abraham Lucas, who I honestly am debating of, sending to like a brain doctor, because he is literally stood still as a guy has rushed off the edge on him freely. But, of course, gets a little upgrade there. Tariq Woolen, I was really expecting a speed upgrade, of course. 2 interceptions in his rookie debut. Kind of giving us Trayvon Diggs vibes, with actual coverage, though. So, that's always a fun thing. Colby Parkinson made a couple of crazy plays in preseason, but he's kind of just a backup, so I'm not really sure why I showed that. We've got, do you guys really want to see this? I'll show you guys an upgrade if it's significant. Oh, look, significant upgrade, just like that. That's actually a really good upgrade, in fairness, and he's actually looking pretty good. Another speed upgrade. I'm pretty sure I heard that there's less athleticism upgrades. Maybe we're going to be maxed with those, but, like, we've seen nothing but speed upgrades. I don't know what else to tell you. Of course, a little bit of an iffy route runner from DK. Still want that catching to be up the most. Slot kind of does that, right? Like, it makes him a better route runner and also improves his hands. And we see that literally right there, and that's a really good upgrade. Here we go, playing a non-primetime game. I'm going to be honest with you, I don't think it's the Niners' fault that we're not in primetime here. I think it's our fault. Of course, that calf workout is doing wonders for my man, Kenneth. Of course, Trey Lance, the starting quarterback of the Niners. A little bit of a problem. Now, Jimmy Garoppolo wasn't bad by any means. Also wasn't great by any means. But he was like an average quarterback that can kind of game manage you into a win for the most part. So Trey Lance, you're getting that big boom or bust. You're getting a guy that can do way more than Jimmy, or he may throw the game away more than Jimmy. So what kind of Trey Lance are we going to see, as he's obviously starting out his young rookie career? He's had some experience last year playing a little bit, but as far as having the full reins of the team, full reins of the offense, this is a big step. And obviously, we're going to have to find out if he is up to the challenge. Hopefully, he's not. But at the same time, we're also not ready to win right now. So he's going to have just as much time to get better and dominate us in the future as we're going to need to build up a roster good enough to take on a team in the playoffs and even get there, of course. Michael's got a Dick son, and he is ready to kick this thing away, as we are going to be playing defense to start the game out. And that ball is not super great. Gray, the very fast man. Oh, wow, that was kind of a brutal low hit there. As they're going to get to the 23 to start this thing out, and they have an injury already. Their cornerback, Thomas, I believe that was. Let's take a look at not Trey Lance's numbers, because they decided they no longer want to show us what's going on. Kittle over there. I don't like him. I don't like him over there. Woods kind of getting pushed around, and Jordan Brooks missing the tackle. He had him, and then Elijah Mitchell just decided, hey, I'm going to truck through you, actually. Of course, speaking of Jordan Brooks, one of the upgrades I didn't show you, which was significant, but it was kind of a boring one. 5 zone coverage. Quite the upgrade. As they're going to take a quick shot to the flat and gain enough for the first down. Testing the waters out slowly so far with a couple of short type of plays, a run and then a short pass. And Wosu, the read option. That is something that we're going to have to get used to, as well as the read option may be back in San Fran, as they finally have an athletic quarterback yet again. 2nd and 6 after a decent run there. Cody Barton trying to get out there. We can't. That's some pretty good blocking. And that is a freaking crazy stiff arm, but also a crazy hit stick by Jamal Adams, as Elijah Mitchell just threw away Sidney Jones. Pitch play absolutely worked. They are now at the 43-yard line. Bolden getting some more starting time as Nwosu's trying to break free. And that could be not a PI, a roughing call, but instead it doesn't matter perhaps as Ayuk mosses us. Hit late by Puna Ford. Not that it really is going to matter too much, but it does bring him a little bit closer. What a throw and what a catch. I mean, Tariq Woolen's playing this pretty well, to be honest. It's just such a perfect throw. Of course, maybe right around here, it seems like it's probably going to be a full go route. Turn around a little bit faster, but I mean, that's pretty good coverage. That's just an insane throw and an even better catch. To the 3 now, we've got a bit of a press going on so far. Limiting Kittle. Hell yeah, dude. Full-on win, obviously. And a touchdown for the Niners. About as good of a drive as you could ask for as they mix it up, they spread the ball around, and were easily able to score in under 3 minutes. It's like with me and the ladies. But unfortunately, the score is usually a restraining order. Cleveland needs help at quarterback. Of course, Goodwin going to have a chance to return this, and I don't know what the camera was doing there, but it made me feel like I was going fast. I actually thought we were going to get that to 25 or 30. Really ill-advised return there, but I just felt good about it. I don't know. The camera angle just tricked me. Of course, completion percentage is awful. The yards aren't crazy inspiring, but 0 in the pick column, which ultimately kind of led to a win column win, I guess. All right, Kenneth Walker, this is going to be tough. The center, I need Lockett to get to that linebacker and the center to take out Fred. Can we do it? Not really, as we're going to kind of get swarmed. We gain a yard or two. Last week, obviously amazing performance. This week, we'll have to see. Because you got to remember, once again, we were actually playing pretty badly in the ground game last week, but we broke a couple free. We're going to take a quick throw out to Kenneth, as he's going to gain about 5, as we're going to see the draft class for the billionth time again. Tyler Lockett down the field. Got a bunch of curl routes, which is kind of what we need in fairness. And that is not a bad throw, but it could be a hold. Stood pretty tough in the pocket. Maybe got a little happy feet, but ultimately a hold. And I kind of see why, as obviously we had a lot of time there, despite the fact that we usually have no time. This is called something Sonya check. I guess we have to see how she's doing, perhaps. We kind of want the block from Kenneth. It's really Eskridge trying to drag out the safety look, maybe the linebacker, and maybe get Metcalf underneath. And that is going to be the first pick of the season. I don't think that's our fault. I really don't. Okay, so of course, here is the drop. The drop's right here. And as you can see with Exhibit A, B, and C, with the slippage, you know, I mean, what can I do? This is why the team didn't draft QB. Kind of stupid to draft a quarterback if you can't freaking protect him. Of course, we had problems like that last week, but come on, get out there. Nice tackle on Kittle for only a gain of 4. But obviously, it did start to slow down a little bit. The pass rush actually did slow down, but of course, this is a team with a much better unit. So I don't know if that's actually going to happen. And that's another quick throw out to Kittle. Wow, what a tackle, actually, by Bolden, I believe. But now they're starting to hit Kittle, and the talent he has is not something I want to have to deal with a ton. Yet they're really making an emphasis this short drive they got after the interception. And the running back's open, on the move again. Kittle for 3 straight plays, gains about 8. Goal line look with the 3 tight ends in now. I'm going to have to press, hope we can stop Ayuk, who made a jump ball catch already on us. And quick throw to the tight end. We're out there, though, as Jamal Adams, the blitzer, is going to show up for the first time this season. 3rd and 8 now after that one. Hell, the blitz worked last time, coming off the exact same edge, but with a different player. Might throw them off. It's all about the mind games. And Trey Lance is going to slip off of a Jordan Brooks tackle and score their 2nd touchdown of the game, of course. I actually thought we did a pretty good job. Of course, we didn't bite down on the drag. And, of course, Sydney actually did a really good job, maybe as Mitchell there. But we did a really good job coverage all around. And then we stepped for Trey, and we went for a pretty secure tackle. I know he's not the smallest guy in the world, but really, so far, not so good. But still early in this game. We're going to run a pitch play to the right. And not really getting a whole lot going there, as we're going to get like right back to the line of scrimmage. Once again, I keep bringing up last game, but I kind of have to because it's the only glory we're going to have anyways. Run game did suck then early on as well, and it just opened up. So just got to be patient. As Kenneth, and that is overthrown. If I'm not mistaken, getting out of commentator mode here a little bit, I'm pretty sure to actually do freeform passing, it's left trigger. So that was, I believe, just a straight-up missed throw, unfortunately. Like, that wasn't on us. And that is a tough one, but held on. Of course, no freeform passing there either, or whatever the hell they damn call it. Precision passing, something, dude. Whatever. You get the point. We're obviously going to use that when we need to, but right now, unnecessary. Good throw in the clutch. Kenneth Walker with a cutback, and once again, there's just no blocking. Loss of 3. 3 for -2. Sweet. Once again, a team that is known for its successes in the trenches, so this could just be a game where we have to ignore it. And underneath, Metcalf will not hold on to it. Of course, a linebacker comes right up on him. Maybe should have went a little bit safer with the possession, but thought maybe it would be fine. They are really trying to get those outsides. I might just look for Fant right up the middle. And that is a tough one, and Metcalf catches it. Give it to Drew Lock to clutch, though. My man's is clutching. Maybe not the toughest throw in the world on that one specifically, but overall, 2 big third downs converted. Oh, my. Oh, no. Okay, so that is hard. But also, we did have pressure on us, so maybe that played a factor. I just don't trust the run. I'm going to be honest with you. And that's all right. Eskridge gains about 7 or 8. They could be coming out here quickly. Let's just get a straight-up block from Kenneth. And I'm scared. Oh, no. Come on. I get it. I get it, right? But that was kind of just like a throw-it-up type play. And if somebody gets it, they get it. I do like to look at my mistakes. I mean, I hate looking at my mistakes, but I do like to see what kind of mistakes I made. Oh, Lockett is so open. That's kind of the one route I didn't look at, though. I really thought Eskridge was going to be open early, and he kind of was, but that corner, that boundary corner, was kind of making plays. We hesitated way too much. Lockett is so open. And I know someone's going to say, why was wide open here at 15, 17 in the video? I almost said 70, which don't make no sense. 5-yard gain on the first play after the interception. We were starting to move down the field nicely, but because of the way they're stacking, the way they're having success in the ground defense, we're getting a little one-dimensional. Definitely nice play. Holy crap. Mitchell might die. This man is getting popped from every player on our team. You know, you can't just allow yourself to be one-dimensional. You do have to just keep fighting at it. And what a play by Jamal. Maybe a little out of reach for a pick, but holy crap, I thought he was going to take that to the house. Let's just not talk about it, as we likely have at least forced a punt. That's a positive. Of course, we're going to be pinned pretty deep, but this is a final win for us, if you will. And what a punt to the 34. All right, you got Lockett on the sweep. Please, no. Loss of 5. Nothing works on them. I'm trying to dig deep in this playbook, but it's really not working out. Fance looks, I mean, it's Fred Warner, but I think he will win this look. And he is going to win it. A little late of a read, but we do get 7 after a 5-yard loss, so it's now 3rd and 8. I mean, the outsides are not really looking that open. And yeah. Let me know what you guys think. Should we keep trying to use that and get better at it when it's actually, like, I'm not going to just use it whenever I need to. Like, there, I probably didn't need to use it, but I wanted to be a little bit safe with it, despite the fact that it's obviously way riskier than a normal throw. You guys think we should keep trying that? Should we go back to Classic, or what's the story? I think maybe if we use it a bunch, we get used to it. It's obviously a new feature, and it is tough. I also do nice filtration. Finish the tackle, Jamal. Look at Mitchell go, of course. Okay, let's talk about this. No way that's only a loss of 2. Am I losing it? The 19 is the starting point, of course. No shot! I mean, it's only by 1 yard anyways. I don't know why I'm getting so crazy about it, but should have been the 16. I really didn't think about, like, they put him at the 17. It's not really, like, crazy different in fairness. All right, 2nd and 12. No run game for us, of course. They're trying to run the ball. Oh, no. Good help, Jamal, and we hold them down for a loss, or only a gain of 4. Manageable defense chance here. Of course, 5 wide. Probably awful for us. And Wosu with his scenario. Hoping to get there. Nice little move. And Wolin drops the pick. Good defense, though. Like, really good defense. All around. Good pressure for once. Good coverage. And we will be forcing the 3 and out. How is that not a penalty? He literally missed. He literally missed, and he hit the punter. I mean, I know there's bad calls in the league, and we've seen one last week, but geez, that's bad. We actually might have a chance on the inside here. As Fred's actually going to get blocked up. Nice truck, Kenneth. Fighting forward, gains about 9. 4 for 7. Still an awful number, but way better than it started, I'll tell you. And even though Drew Lock is pretty slow, he does have read option ability. He's not going to on this play because I notice it's Nick Bosa on that side, but still. As Fred will fight, but not enough as we will get the first down. Inside zone. I mean, it is very predictable. Kind of like where Fant could be on this. They did drop back pretty hard, actually. Oh, my God. I don't know, dude. Kind of trash at that. I wanted to kind of use it as a low throw to whoever the hell it was in the middle. I don't even remember. Man, I didn't think I was going to be that bad at it, though. Oh, no. It's an option play. Wolin. Of course, nobody can tackle to the 34 on the QB keeper. All right, so we're definitely going to need a little bit of practice. I don't think we're getting enough practice with our quarterback and receivers each week. We're going to definitely need to focus on that. I changed it up a little bit. It should be a little easier to run now. 2nd and 3 from the 28-yard line as the Niners are looking to put up 21 unanswered on us, and he's gone. Jamal kind of takes the wrong lane. Of course, a really good block. Mike McGlinchey is injured, at least if we're going to lose, which it's kind of looking that way. We will at least maybe have a better chance for Nwosu to get his scenario. All right, we're going to take what we can get. We're not going to do any freeform crap unless it actually makes sense or we need to. And there's nobody there. I don't know if I just didn't see it, but I don't think anyone is open. We are kind of pulling a Sam Darnold, though. I actually did see Eskridge just wide open on that play from the start. And that is too much pressure. We may have dropped back a little far on that one, to be honest, but I did see Metcalf. I was about to take him, and unfortunately we're not going to get that. Fred Warner against Bo Melton. Maybe this is our chance. And no! Oh, it was a breakup, they're going to call it. I thought that was going to be caught, and honestly, he might have had a chance to score. 6 for 14 with 3 interceptions in this game. I mean, this is... What the hell? The hell did he catch that? Did he? Well, maybe his right foot was in the air while he was catching it. Elijah Mitchell is killing it. We're kind of looking bad on every single front right now. Like, really bad. Quarterback keeper, and please... Nwosu, break off of Ayuk, who is, if you don't remember, a kind of slot-type wide receiver. He's small. He's schmull. Rush him. Destroy him. Get off that edge. We need this damn scenario, pal. And that's a really good play by Jordan Brooks. Back-to-back solid plays leading to a 3rd and 15. It really does seem, though, like if we didn't have so many mistakes on offense, we might have actually been able to handle ourselves in this game. And Trey Lance, oh my God, who is that? Coleman, who ironically did kind of get replaced at that spot, playing for Kobe Bryant, I believe, on that play at least, getting torched. But luckily for us, they needed 15 yards. They're only going to get 13 because he got killed on that. That was bad. Oh no, block. That's all right, as Goodwin's going to get tossed to the side. It's only the 2nd quarter. That's actually absurd. At this point, I thought it was like the 3rd. Which is good for us, I will say. And he fumbled. Oh my God, is that back-to-back games with a fumble? He gets stood up. And the worst part is, I wasn't even fighting for yards. I actually was late to the A button. That's been one of my big problems this Madden so far, is I'm really late on the tackle battle stuff. Nice hit by Jamal. The only positive so far to this Madden that I am better at is tackling. And even then, our guys miss, so it really doesn't even matter half the time. Like, I literally don't press the A. Maybe the A button also helps you not fumble. I don't know, but somehow we fall and we fumble on that when we're not even trying to fight for the first or for the tackle break. We're going to go with a little bit of coverage here. Is 2nd and 10. I don't know if they would run it back to back. And that's pretty good D. And Sydney drops it. Good effort, but we need a turnover. I really have no idea how we're dropping that ball. Jordan Brooks can't get that step up, and holy Trey Lance. I don't know if that was a throwaway, but that's gone. This, if we actually get enough time to throw, could be huge for Kenneth. And we're going to be hit as we're throwing. There was a bit of a blitz there. We probably should have actually picked it up, but we didn't. Wiggle route. And that is in behind, but dropped by Lockett. I can see why it feels like it's taking so long, because we get the ball, and we're basically just a couple plays away from punt, and we usually incomplete everything. And we're getting smoked. We brought the extra line running back block, and we just got instantly crushed again. Clock is running hard. They're down to 1 timeout, and I am Drew Lock. Somebody picked that. Wait, what is going on here? Wait, what? What is actually happening? Damn, Drew Lock offsides. So stupid, dude. It's literally the one thing he needs to work on, is just waiting until the snap before he pass rushes the quarterback. And Wosu fighting. Get in there, Wosu. Oh, if he could have stole it. Still a sack, which is kind of big time, even though we're losing 24-0. This is such a risk, but we're just going to bring the house. If we stop him here, and outside, Coleman, as so far the whole game, gets killed. It was actually not a bad call, as everyone played really good coverage but Justin Coleman. Back to the ground attack. I mean, we're getting out yardage by like 4 times the number. Kenneth up the middle. Oh, there we go. There we go. Nice little blocks. I'm going to hurry up. Even if they do decide to tighten up, which they didn't really. What to say, we can audible to a pass if we have to. As Kenneth is getting some room, and if they're not going to adjust to it, we're going to hurry up to the line. They're moving players around a little bit, but they're still not adjusting to it, and Kenneth's going to have a ton of yards to go. I literally was spamming hurry up. We haven't had any success all day. 4th and inches, this is the chance to obviously go for the shot. And there's literally no time off the edge. This is one of the worst quarterbacking performances of all time. We literally can't throw the ball. We legitimately do not have the ability to throw the ball. We don't have the ability to run the ball either, as we give up an insta-rush. I do not want to attempt a 61-yard field goal. No, thank you. I'm going to try to convert. This has been a damn crap fest. And in behind, nice throw, actually. Eskridge on the 4th and 2 look. Gets the conversion, and the drive continues, baby. And that is not bad with all that pressure in his face. Eskridge again for a gain of about 12. Don't know how I feel about a screen pass, but they are blitzing hard a lot, so this could be the perfect call. That's an okay throw. Get out there, blockers. Kenneth is going to turn that into a gain of about 7. Look, we're going to turn that into a run on the inside. Looking pretty good. They move the safeties. I don't think that's going to matter. And great job by the blocker, getting crushed by a linebacker. Inside handoff again. Can we please just get the blocks? Like, it's really not that hard. Thank you. To the 7. We've run this play a lot, and it really has a ton of potential. That's going to throw it underneath the Fant, who fights nicely down to the 2. Nice little play. Kenneth Walker on the inside zone. They're not really looking super, ready for it. And we're going to score our first and potentially only points of the day. All it took for us to do so is a 5-minute drive and cheesing the hurry up on inside zones. Yay. And even then we barely got it. Barton is not going to make the tackle. Woods is going to fall down short, and they're going to gain 2 yards on that. Nice. We are struggling to tackle. Of course, we struggle to tackle, every game so far, but not as much as this game as Nwosu. That could have been a tackle for a loss, although that was kind of a half, and Nwosu is celebrating it. I'm just saying, you never know. you never know. Be really clutch if that counted. And Wosu using the speed rush, can't get past. And that was a really bad decision by Trey Lance that could have been taken advantage of. The game is in a bad spot for us, but not over. If that was a pick six, 14-31, which we probably go for 2, 15, to 31 is, I mean, not doable, but maybe. Of course, spinning the wrong way, and then Cody Barton injured again, back-to-back games. We're going to give a straight-up verticals comeback route for Lockett. He's a pretty good route runner. And there goes Noah Fant. Nice gain of about 16. Don't really want to hurry up because we're not feeling that comfortable. Like, we are playing better, but we are obviously far from playing well. Quick outs. Noah Fant again, and barely catches in front of the defender for a gain of 6. Torn labrum for Cody Barton. That is a sweet certified hood classic if I've ever seen one. Awesome. 2nd and 4, run on the inside, and nobody is there. What happened? I get we had some guy that had to come in, but where is the contain off the edge there? We had nobody there. Oh, well, I guess it is what it is. Lock it, but we need the first down guaranteed, so we go to Eskridge. Also don't have a whole lot of time to throw, so getting the ball out quickly is a win in general. Block from Kenneth. Wiggle from Fance. And there goes Eskridge again, having himself a pretty good day today to the 37-yard line. Double move on the inside again, and Eskridge beat him last time. Why can't he do it again? And there's nobody there. Pretty safe look. First down. Empty backfield, shallow cross. They actually look pretty good on this to win their route. No Fant. And that's a pretty good decision. How is Metcalf dropping that? That is literally what he is paid for, is the big boy jump ball situation. We actually went with the freeform passing, led him, and put it in a spot where only he could get it. That was the perfect throw. I mean, if we're not catching that in a 7-31 game against a smaller corner, it appears, I mean, cancel the season, question mark? That's a tough throw, but it's delivered, and Eskridge, yet again, doing his job. Seeing some improvement so far on this drive for sure. Looking for the quick throw if we got it. And, I mean, no quicker than Kenneth as we get insta-rushed. Play action shot to the back of the end zone, perhaps for Eskridge. And that's a late read. Pump fake to Fant, good decision. Accidentally pump fake to Eskridge, bad decision. He was there. We are now in a long 3rd down situation, and sadly, we are able to, make a little bit of a change in the game and that's a bad read, as we absolutely had Eskridge on the inside, as we have a chance to change the game a little bit with a field goal, so we pretty much have to take it. I'm not really sure why they're telling us to go for, I mean, once again, it's a long shot, but it does drop it to a 3-touchdown game if we hit it, which we do, of course. 2nd and 13 start, not bad actually for the team. We bring in a bit of pressure here, even though it's probably a run anyways, and it is. Good defense. Niners playing a little conservatively, which, I mean, with the way we played offense and how long it takes for us to score in general, it's not the worst call. Come on, Nwosu. Give us something positive to look at, and the read option on 3rd and 15 is almost going to lead to a first down, dude. Please. They actually do look like they're kind of giving us the run, but obviously there's no time left, so there's a reason for that. And we really don't get a whole lot. We get about 3. It's hurry up to the line and run the play action, even though they're probably anticipating this as well. We're going to have to go to Disley, who is so slow. Does get a block, though, and gets the first. Straight shots for Bo Melton. Deep in for Eskridge. And there goes Eskridge again, who may have like a 100-yard gain, perhaps. The wheel route to Eskridge now as well. And that is a tough one. Lockett holds on, and then he fumbles, dude. Yeah, there's something up with those. Can we tackle him? There's something up with those like tackle battles, dude. Why are they fumbling so much in that? We're actually starting to look like a respectable team for a moment. The old rip out their rib cage, and it somehow pops the ball free. Come on, Trey Lance. You know you want to do a read option, then keep it. Oh, no. He did what I just said. We actually just sold. Got too excited. For one, we try to engage the blocker and get past him. Come on, another one. Oh, my God. Oh, no. That is just so saddening. And they're going to score another touchdown. Sweet. 38-10. Time to stat pad Kenneth Murray, though. I mean, try to score points to make it look more respectable, obviously, is what we meant. Operation... did I just say Murray? Kenneth Murray? Kenneth Walker. Operation Stat Pad Walker's kind of working here a bit. Inside zone's dominating. We ran inside zone earlier. Obviously, now they don't really care because they're trying to protect the end zone. But inside zone earlier definitely did not work. 34 passes for Locke, and we can't even get to 200 yards. I mean, we might here at the end with a stat pad, but as far as realistically, no. Kenneth Walker, once again, with the stat pad is looking pretty insane. You know, his numbers are looking pretty good now, whereas they were awful before. We cut back for Penny, who absolutely bowls over players. Bo Melton and Eskridge, and that's a good throw with the free form. Kind of led him further than Fred Warner was, and there we go, a passing touchdown. We'll take it. Of course, that would pretty much end the game, and sadly, we're going to get smoked 38-17. We did have a little bit of troubles with the, precision passing, whatever the hell they want to call it, but at the same time, the main issue was the offensive line and the receivers just not being able to get enough time to get open. Obviously, Eskridge really opened up the game a bit there in the second half. We definitely played a better second half than we did first half. If that second half team would have came out in the first half, we maybe win the game. We at least make it more respectable, but instead, we just got smoked in the first half. I think it was like 31 points at halftime, and then obviously we held them a little bit, but obviously at that point they were coasting anyways. Eric Armstead. They have a pass for Eric Armstead for 25. Better passer rating than Locke. Nice. Rushing, obviously Kenneth Walker ended up with a good game, but it obviously really wasn't that way. Looking at the receiving numbers, Eskridge, 8 for 84, was kind of dotting up with him a little bit. Bo Melton with a touchdown. Defensively, sack totals, please. Oh, my Lord, where is he? He's not going to have it. He's just not going to have it. I don't even think about it. They didn't give even one tackle for a loss for Nwosu. Not that it mattered because we didn't get it regardless, but that's kind of harsh, man. 2 linebackers and a safety with picks, and then kicking was perfect this game. But yeah, they didn't even have Debo, and we struggled against them. Both sides of the ball, but mainly on offense, in fairness. Kenneth Walker has an upgrade point. I still want to make him, dual style, but a little bit more power back early, because we, once again, have bad blocking, so kind of need him to just truck people at times. But that was quite the opposite of the Week 1 game against the Broncos, as we got smoked. Of course, a much better team in the Niners, where they've actually proven to win, and they're only getting better, especially with a guy like Trey Lance. Obviously, Nwosu's mad that he didn't get his breakout or standout. Understandable, but not everyone could do great every single time. Of course, there's really no help on that line for him either. We better get some stuff, though, because we did stop. Well, why did I even click it then? Did we not hold Kittle to under 75? I'm so confused. Please tell me we did. We held him to under 75, and the game's mad at us because we lost. That's not the point. It should be like, you lost, but you did hold Kittle like you said you were. Here's something, but of course not. Cody Barton with a 4-week injury of the torn labrum. Should only be 3, as obviously this sim coming up is going to change that. Obviously, as far as the next couple of matchups go, the Falcons, a winnable game for sure. Lions, obviously a winnable game. Then the Saints, maybe they'll have some injuries by then like they usually do, and we'll have a better chance. But potential 2 wins in a row coming up, which could leave us at 3-1, and then back to tough matchup with the Saints. But at the same time, the Falcons do have insane amounts of talent, and we obviously are not going to take them too lightly, as they are an up-and-comer, specifically on offense. But regardless, if you guys enjoyed this one, maybe leave a like, subscribe if you're new. Really appreciate the support on this series specifically and just the channel in general. You guys have been killing it, and I absolutely appreciate it. Maybe hit the notification bell or whatever so you know when the videos are live. If you're not new, appreciate your continued support so much, as obviously that means you've watched other Maddens, other years, other videos from me, and you decided to stick around. I don't know what's wrong with you, honestly. Of course, appreciate it. Follow me on Twitter, Jeromepkr, second channel, PKR Plays for non-Madden stuff. And I don't know when or if or what I would stream, but if I'm going to, it would be on twitch.tv/Jeromepkr. And that's about it. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys come back for next video, which will be at least 2 tomorrow. And until next video, see ya!